So today, y'all, I'm going to show you guys how to create your types of bonds poster. Notice the first thing you guys should do is to label your different sections. Ionic, covalent, or metallic. And then there are required information needed on your poster. So you guys need to provide information in these different sections here. So let's start at the top. For between, you need to describe the types of elements that form this bond. So for ionic, we know that it is between a metal and a non-metal. Now I want you guys to fill in the rest. Then for differences in electron negativity, we're going to compare the differences in electron negativity of the elements in each bond. So whether there is a large difference, small difference, or same electron negativity. So I'm going to write it in the middle here to let you guys know the different options. So I'll repeat: the large difference in electron negativity, small difference in electron negativity, or they have the same electron negativity. You guys can find this information on Google or in your notes. Then we want you guys to draw the Lewis dot structure. So we want you guys to first describe what happens to the electrons in each of the three bonds, whether they are transferred or shared or delocalized. And then we want you guys to draw the Lewis dot structure for the following. So for ionic, y'all, we want you guys to draw the Lewis structure for lithium bromide. Then we want you guys to draw oxygen for the covalent bond. And for metallic bond, y'all, we want you guys to go to the metallic bonding tutorial and draw the picture of how those electrons move between those metal ions. Then, in bond description, you guys have three options to choose from, and these options are posted on Canvas for you. So you have to explain why the bond occurs between the two elements. In other words, why do these elements stick together? Choose one of the following reasons for why the bond occurs between two elements and copy it down in the appropriate section of your poster. So I'm going to read to you guys the three options, and you guys copy it word for word and put it either under ionic or covalent or metallic. So option number one, the bond occurs because of the electrostatic attraction between the electron cloud of delocalized electrons and the positively charged metal ions. Option two, the bond occurs because the nucleus of one atom attracts the valence electrons of another atom. Option number three, due to the transfer of electrons from the metal to the non-metal, the resulting positive charge of the ion attracts the resulting negative charge of the other ion. So those go under one of the bond descriptions, y'all. For the next section, we have naming. So this is only for ionic and covalent bonds. So we need to provide a detailed step-by-step process of how one would name an ionic compound and a covalent compound. So the naming and formula writing would be of magnesium and nitrogen. Okay, so you guys need to do that for both magnesium and nitrogen for both naming and formula writing. Then for covalent bond, to name this Lewis dot structure. Okay. Provide a detailed step-by-step process of how you would derive a chemical formula for an ionic compound and a covalent compound. watch the video example and to help you guys out. Then the next section would be properties. Describe properties of each. Be sure to include at least melting point. And this is for all three of them, melting point, solubility, and conductivity. Then you guys will provide one example of each. So you guys would provide one example of each. Provide the name and formula of your example, and then draw a picture of your example. So that's for the real world example, okay? So that's all that I have for you. If you guys have any other questions, please ask your teacher. Have a good one.